Jeff, the school announced they're committed to the American Conference. What was your reaction to seeing that?
I just found out like everybody else did, saw it, and that's how I found out. So I'm sure Dr. Compost is really good at that kind of stuff. She's maneuvered us from the USA to the AAC, and so if she doesn't think that's a good choice for us, I'm 110% behind her.
How'd the group look in practice today? Anything stand out coming back for a new week?
No, we're focused. You can tell we're fixing to start conference play.
Any added confidence coming away with a big win like Saturday? What's sort of the impact of that going forward?
You always feel better. Just kids are happier and all that kind of stuff. But no, we haven't played good on the road yet. So got a conference game. Got to go get a lot better quickly.
I think you guys are 4-point underdogs now this week. What do you think that says about what people think about the Roadrunners?
They think East Carolina's a lot better.
I think we're talking to CJ James today. How has he sort of grown as a leader of the offensive line unit with a couple games under his belt here?
It's been a really tremendous uptick each game. He's gotten tremendously better each game. 4 games is not a lot, but he's gotten a lot better.
Is it the communication part of it, or what is it that's changed?
It's all of it. He's just he's bought in more. He understands it more. It's hard. You're new and you're directing 5 guys, and of the 5, right tackle's new and the left tackle's new as well. So,
Jeff, looking at East Carolina, what do they do defensively that makes them so good?
They do a lot. They got a lot of stuff out there odd, a lot of stuff out there even. Tons of pressure. They're just a really good defense for a long time. I know Mike's been there 6 years, and his DC's been with him for 5 of the 6, and they've had a heck of a run defensively.
What kind of challenge is that going to be for your offense? It looks like they're almost turning the corner for what they could be this season, and now you got to face another tough opponent.
Yeah, they're violent, they're physical, they're proud of being great on defense. You can tell they take a lot of pride in their defense.
They've had a trend of, like in their last 3 games, Coach, of starting fast and then kind of fizzling a little bit. Is that interesting at all from a game planning, game strategy standpoint?
Oh, there's always stuff in there that kind of explains all that stuff when you study it. But I'm sure Mike is disappointed in that. They've gotten off to a great start at home against App to be up 16-0, and they got off to a great start against Liberty 17-0. So I'm sure that's something they're working very hard on right now.
Jeff, you mentioned the tackle positions. How have you seen Kamar Missouri's play improve or change from the start of the season to where he is now?
Similar to CJ's, just 4 games. And they're good kids, and they wanted a good chance to come play here, and they're getting to do that, and they're making the most of it. So really excited about both those kids, and it explains a lot why we've been a lot better.
How's Makai doing after some extended playing time these last few weeks?
He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. We just got to take care of him and get him to the games.
Kawarian Barnes got double-digit carries the last 2 games. What have you seen from him and his opportunities?
Just the same as always, very violent, runs downhill, tough kid, runs behind his pads very well. Got a great attitude, loves to practice the game, loves to play the game. Great guy to have on the team.
After the opener, you talked about kind of the balance of him sometimes looking for trouble versus ball security. Have you seen anything change in that regard, or how are you approaching that part with him?
No, he runs over everything that's in front of him.
Jeff, we saw a lot of Brandon High this week. Like, what do you think led to that, and how did you think he played?
Just how he's been practicing his work in the off season. He just earned his opportunity, and happy for Behi to get out there and have some success.
How do you guys judge, like, who do you want to play? Is it just how it leads up to that week, or is it like game plan, matchups? All of the backs are a little bit different in their skill set.
Yeah, we're competing, and Coach Griffin's done a good job managing that room. But to your point, they've all got a different skill set. A lot of them, Bryson's new, so he's having to learn the offense. Like Frankie does a great job for us, and Will. Those guys are all new. Behi is similar to Owen and Eddie. He's kind of waited his turn and knows the offense really well. you know, got caught in a log jam behind Rocco and Kavorian and Robert, and he's decided he needs to be up in that mix. So he's getting his chance right now. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Jeff.